Watch your overlords, especially when you're floating minerals like this. There's pretty much no excuse. And let's practice that aggressive third. So Roach Den needs to go down, and I think it's something Machine talked about too. After 20% completion of the lair, so you're a little bit behind on that.
Way behind on that.
But start burrowed right away. You do have the Xel'Naga Tower, which is pretty good, but I'd like it if you had another Ling somewhere in the general vicinity of his front. It buys you an extra 5-6 seconds of reaction time, but when a Zergling takes, what is it?
1 shot to die?
It takes 24 seconds to make. Those 6 seconds are a big deal.
Yeah. So I'm gonna miss my timing here, which sucks.
Yeah, that's okay.
This means we'll macro a little more.
Yep. One thing, too, I've talked with Machine about that I'd like more Zergs to do is get in the habit of converting at least one Overseer and getting a final say in what's inside his base. Like, right now, you're completely in the dark. But with that Overseer, which is necessary to pick off observers anyways, you'd at least have an idea, okay, shit, he's doing the QE Khaki build, he's got 2 Stargates, why am I going Roaches right now?
Right.
I think that'll trim down on some of your losses, too, and just make you a much more solid player. So there's that expansion. I would start the Hydra Den and get that Overseer in his base, get an idea of what's going on. Love the positioning of your Zergling. Love the information you have in general right now. All the relevant expansions are scouted. Okay, there it is. If you had a little bit more energy, you can corrupt it. Oh, Immortal. Great. Good information. Only saw 3 gateways, so I guess 4. Oh, here he comes. Maybe go corrupt that Robo and then move and then return back.
Good call.
Or contaminate, I guess. Whoops.
Did I not start?
But he is making his way to you though, so you got to react. Bunch of sentries and a couple of mortals. Looks like he does have an observer as he's picking off creep tumors. So right now I'd be making a bajillion Hydralisks and some Overlords because he's picking off your Overlords. And then if you're a supply cap right now, nope, you're not, never mind. Okay, so these Hydras should actually loll all over him. This is not even going to be close. It would help if you had the range upgrade, but that's alright. Just keep making units.
Probably focus that guy, huh?
Yep. Once that's gone, watch it how fast everything else dies. All this energy to him just losing that stuff. And your floating minerals, exactly. Taking the 4th, take that gas, and then I do a round or 2 of drones as long as you're sure he's not reinforcing. If he is, you got to keep making units. And I actually love the Zerglings here. This is awesome. Especially after those force fields, you can trap his army. Okay, here he is. You got to get over there.
Ah, this is bad news. That's not where I was
Yep.
going to go.
So your money's starting to float a little bit higher, so get a couple evolution chambers down. Got to hit these injections, get your army together. He knows you're on your 4th, so there's that reactionary 3rd. But that's okay, you're ahead of schedule, right? And you won that battle pretty badly.
Yeah.
So get that Overseer back in his base, check Colossus timing, because you're going to need to know. And then you need to saturate around the map, and also resupply those Xel'Naga towers with Zerglings. Now here's what I like about these Lings. If you see his army get closer to his main, run those Lings in and slow down that 3rd. Protoss can't be everywhere at once, and this is something not enough StarCraft 2 Zergs are doing, but was huge in Brood War. Love it. Good contaminate, but he does have a Colossus out, right?
I didn't see it, but probably. If you say so.
We'll shoot. Okay, here he is. You do see the Colossus now. Yep, this is just buying you some time, getting you close to those corruptors, forcing him to make cannons, which are not going to help in any kind of fight in the future.
Did I start my spire? There it is.
Get that creep going around, okay? So one of the problems is you can't get to that fourth very fast, and your minerals are running high. So either throw down a macro hatch or hit these injections. Oh, that's right. You're the guy that has problems with queens.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm looking at all these hatches. I'm like, where the hell is this queens? And they're all just like having tea together over there in the corner. Okay, so get back on that Zelnaga tower that he keeps clearing. Whoop, there's his army. Back off. The Hydras. No! Get your army together. Only one Colossus. That's not that scary, especially with a Zergling counter behind. Not a suicide, though. There you go.
God
Whoops.
damn it. Misclicking everywhere.
Oh, you're out of position here. You gotta be producing like a mother right now and tracing them. Just keep following them. You're gonna have to fight up here, but you want your corruptors with the army when you fight. There you go. Back off. There you go. Where's the reinforcements? You know what? Back off. It's fine. Can't fight here. Better not to waste the army. Okay, now you're at that point where you're maxed again. So here's what we do. Get those injections down. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, you didn't see it. He's gifting you some Colossus.
Yeah, I saw it, but just not until it was way too late.
Can't attack here. Your Hydras are out of place. Yep, get on that creep and run back. Next round of upgrades need to start going. That's what you gotta spend this money on. You gotta tech towards high for Broodlords. There's that Guardian Shield. Wait till it backs off. Let him waste energy like that. Get your whole army together and get in position. You know where his army is. You can close in on that now. Cancel that hatchery. Oh, he's going up the ramp. That's very nice. So you can hit him right when he comes down that ramp. But you gotta wait till he's in good position. Get an arc too. You're too bunched up. Now go. All about the reinforcement, and then you got to get back at him. So he's going to lose all his sentries here. Get your army together.
This game is going to be toast.
Okay, now it's about swarming. You got to get shit over there ASAP. Inject, 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 inject.
Shit, where's my army? Ah, this is fucked. He's got a macro lead now. GG.
Okay.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Here's the good news of this, though. I mean, this is for explainable reasons. It's not like a nebulous, you know, how did that happen? I don't know. I'm going to be so frustrated for the rest of the day. We know why this happened.
Yeah, it was just ugly as shit.
He took pot shots on your Hydras. You ran Zerglings through his army. Your rallying was to different places, so you had to click all over the place. Like, you weren't doing a good job getting in position, and then when you did decide to fight, he somehow had a lot of energy. I'm not sure how he did, but you kind of just, you kept taking extra hits getting in position. Like, he was going to gift you some Colossus, so we got hung up on the idea, so you kind of randomly ran your Corruptors through his entire arm. You know, and then you lost like 2.5 Corruptors in doing that. So we're going to, I mean, that's why. I mean, you actually did pretty damn good. I loved the greedy third. I loved the expansion timing, or excuse me, the upgrade timing. I don't know. Everything was pretty dang good, except for the fact that you love having a soft army. You're like, oh, please hit it some more.
I don't know. Everything felt wrong. I felt slow and I felt sloppy. And I've been feeling that way for a couple weeks now. It's frustrating as shit.
We'll have days like this, but is this your friend?
I don't know this guy.
Are you doing lessons thingies? Okay, so this game, you know what? If you're playing clunky, if you're playing poorly, that's totally fine. Let's learn from it, though. At least, like, do what you can this game to hit every single macro cycle. No missed injections. Get the most units you can out there, okay?
Yep.
Get a lot of minerals, get a lot of gas. Just make shit. I don't care about the extra hits. I just want to see you make the most stuff that Flabulous is capable of making.
So you do feel that Corruptor is the best way to deal with that later game thing?
Yeah, and I feel like Broodlords are the best late game closer out unit anyways, which is a natural transition. So have those 9 or 10 Corruptors, don't take the extra hits by fluttering them through his entire army, and then once you get to Hive and you guys are kind of stagnated, the next transition I want you to work on is